Hello, everybody, and welcome up to the commentary box. It seems like one of the microphones isn't working, so we'll get out of the way and return to an old-fashioned handheld microphone. Good evening, everybody, and welcome up to the commentary box here on Twitch for what is going to be a very special race, because earlier on today, we had the Spanish Grand Prix for Formula One take place, and now it's time for the esports drivers to have a go at it in our second season for the Champion Series. It's round 2 of this incredible series. Last weekend in Belgium, it was a bit of a tight squeeze to get everything on, but we saw another electric race. Linus again taking victory, but he has got a lot of competition. And here, around this 4.675 mile kilometre circuit, which is using the old Turn 10 configuration as well, which is going to throw me a little bit commentating, it's going to be very exciting indeed. But looking at this at the current moment as well, it's the second stop on this year's calendar. Next week, just double checking, we are off to Japan as well at Suzuka before Monaco on the 23rd as well. Then we'll have a week's break because I'm not available at all because it is the Indianapolis 500 on the 30th, so we'll take that week off before coming back for Azerbaijan on the 6th of June. The British Grand Prix at Silverstone is on the 13th. Then we get Bahrain on the 20th, France on the 27th, and then the first weekend of July we see Austria to round out the season as well before going on to the F1 2021 game as well, which is available on Xbox One, Xbox S, Series X, whatever it is, and then of course the two we all know, PS4 and PS5 as well. I'm being told that my microphone here is now back up operational, and there it is, I can hear it myself. So let's get rid of the handheld microphone and return to the nice boom mic, which gives me hands-free to change graphics around and see everything that needs to be done. There's, as you can see, the calendar. I've just talked you through it. We're underway on Sundays, every Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time and 4 p.m. Eastern as well. The chat also getting ready on the second monitor, saying... Formula Moments, yo, we're to you too. Better than Max versus Hamilton here, absolutely, compared to that corker we had at the Grand Prix. Let's switch over graphics, shall we, and see the lobby getting ready. All ready to go there, but the Champion Series, the second season, 19 cars currently ready, all ready to head out there on the track, and it's going to be another battle that we're going to look forward to. Let's bring up Comcam for a second so I can talk you through the chat and see. Formula Moments saying definitely. Hashtag WNR as well. Rain is a fingers crossed moment for him as well. Hello to Blue Lion, who's called me out in the chat saying hi Joshua. Good evening to you too. Hello. The NLRC for Jaden also up there as well. A poll has been also created as well to vote for your favourite team and give them some support out there. So use the exclamation mark and vote out there as well. Jaden also on LLF1, everyone getting involved in that. So we're almost all set to go. Let's head back and look at the lobby with the music intensifying in the background. Almost all set to go. And you can see this microphone here, which is the handheld microphone at the moment, is very much on backup this weekend after that one on a different server, on a separate bus mixer, because we've been having several issues with our main bus mixer today as we swap between Formula One, British Touring Car Championship, and yesterday as well with the Formula E as well. So it's been a busy bus mixer as well out there. So hopefully we're all okay and not separate anything. But yeah, all good. 19 cars, one ready's up out there on the track. Hopefully we'll get them all green soon. And of course, the one thing we don't want to see is more of the usual red flags we've had previously as well. Ali's in the Discord circuit as well, getting everyone else. VRL is McLaren. And I think at the moment, Warx is got to pick the right team. I don't think one of them didn't pick the right team last weekend. Rage is up there as well. And we're all ready. 19 cars currently in the lobby, as you can see. Let's see if we can circulate. And there's Axel, Epic, Kobe as well. Link's in there. Slippy Cucumber was close last weekend. Who else is in the lobby? Well, they're all there. Firecop and PLR are at the same McLaren. Let's hope they all get in there quite quickly and they don't have a mistake like we had previously, like last weekend, with them choosing different cars, which never actually works as well. Everyone being told to ready up as well in the lobby. Burkham saying, let's go. I completely echo that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get ready to rumble as well. I can't wait. This is, honestly, I am so excited for this one. It's got all the anticipation of a classic, because today's racing, let's talk first of all Formula E yesterday in Monaco. That was an absolutely fantastic race. When was the last time we said that about Monaco? It was brilliant. British Touring Car, 3 classic races, and Formula One's Spanish Grand Prix today has been absolutely epic. So we're getting ready to cross over now for qualifying. I'm in the comm box as well. Hopefully we'll be joined by some guests over the next couple of weekends as well, when they're not busy and we've got people dragged in. But it's looking good. So here's the start of qualifying. My PlayStation 4 at the moment is beating out a Samba, it sounds like, as well, as the green light goes on and qualifying is underway for the Spanish Grand Prix. A little bit of an interesting fact yesterday, I didn't commentate on the final session of practice, sorry, the final qualifying session for the YouTube channel because I was commentating on the Formula E race, so I actually missed Lewis Hamilton getting 100 pole positions. Megan and Dan were commentating on that one on the YouTube channel, but I'm going to make up for it with a great quali here. Blue skies at the moment at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia. And what do you want me to tell you about this track? Because all my notes are still here in the commentary box. And when I say they're all here, I mean I'll show you actually, because we've got it here at the moment. Rich Desaad's disconnected. Here is the lap counter, so the track guide that is given to me by the FIA. I'll get them off there as well. All the information out here that is ready for this weekend. I realise that might be a bit small actually, so let's bring you up on main camera. There we are. Look, there's the track guide that we get, and that's been still here from today. So I've just kept it. I've just kept it in the box because why not? It makes the most sense. As soon as I realised we were racing back here in Spain, I thought, well, there we go then. Cars heading out to the track after a minute and a half, finally. Montana is out there. Oh, that's a familiar sight, isn't it? Hello to Demio Insanity. Formula Moment saying, no, it's dry. Sorry if that's going to disappoint you just a little bit much. I was hoping as well it would be some wet weather, especially as we had a little bit of droplets of rain in the Formula One session over the past couple of days. So disappointed to see that. Benny Callak has joined now. He's ready to go, almost rearing to go as well, to see if he's going to improve up the order from what we've seen previously from him. He was a champion, of course, a couple of seasons ago in the original series, and now in the Deutschland series as well he's challenging, and now here in the Champion series. He's actually a main factor in all 3 of them at the moment. A little bit of glitch there. Power glitch has been having that all afternoon. No worries about that at all. Don't forget also, we will be having an audio up lap for you to enjoy. And we'll open up all of the graphics actually now as well. Full map, full battery, and away we go then. Here's Montana coming up to the line. Turn up and enjoy an audio up lap, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, off goes Montana's time. And that's a disappointment because he was almost there. So lap time deleted. Away goes our audio up lap to give you an idea of what the track looks like. Let's see what Ferry de Souza's doing. He spun it at turn 11. He's at turn 11 or is that turn 8? Actually, he's done a Mazepin. That's exactly what Mazepin did in first practice. Coming out of turn 7 and 8, just losing it over the curbs. And Yilmaz goes top on a 1:14.222. Hang on, 1:14.222. What was the pole time in the Formula One? Was it any closer? I've got my notes in front of me. I'm having a look at the starting grid. I'm looking. Pole time 1:16.741. Yilmaz is 2 seconds quicker than the pole time set by Hamilton yesterday. Oh, that's a bit incredible. Ferry de Souza comes into the pit lane. Let's have a look then at Lynx. Oh, we can't change driver. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Let's take a look at Lynx then. He's P2 coming into the last sector. This tricky, annoying turns 14 and 15. This is turn 16, New Holland. Open up the DRS, downhill towards turn number 1. And 1:14.917. So times just coming onto the board. Fire Cop in the McLaren coming out of the last corner. DRS open 1:14.15. 1:15.348 then. Where's his teammate PLR Toad? He's gone through the gravel. He's off the track. Look at the tyres. So he's run off at probably turn 4. That's not great at all, actually. What about Vision? Here's Vision across the line. Goes third. 1:14.927. So he's quicker out there than Fire Cup. What about Mika in the Red Bull? Crossing the line now. Mika goes second. 1:14.783. Great time there. Let's take a look elsewhere. What about Warx Epic? So Epic on a time now. Riding through turn 9 at Campos. Down to turn 10. It's the old turn 10, of course, because the Formula 1 now go straight on around the old loop. We're still racing on this tricky turn 10 complex, which is actually really annoying in the game as well, because if you get it wrong, it spits you off the track. Through the least exciting corners in Formula 1, 14 and 15. Jumps over the curb, nearly loses a time as well. Gets it all straightened out coming into New Holland. Cross the line. And goes up to 5th. Epic is 5th on a 1:15.253 on the board. Better time. Rich Tassard has reconnected. Let's see where he's going at the moment. First sector's looking quite good. Let's finish the audio up lap then. Not with Ferry de Souza, but with Rich Tassard. Turn up the volumes and enjoy. Rich Tassard across the lap then and does a 1:15.087 at the board. So Rich Tassard immediately going a bit faster out there. Now, who's out on a time? Let's have a look at Warx Rage, although it's taken him a while to get round. This must be an out lap. I think it is an out lap. No, it's a natural lap. He's backed off a lot. Current poll going on in the lobby. Did Max Verstappen deserve a win today? Get your answer in and I'll call it up here in the comms box. I was commentating on the Spanish Grand Prix as well, and let me tell you something. He's had burnouts in the pit lane. How's that possible? Did he just do burnouts in the pit lane? I've never seen that done before. But yes, the question is, did Max deserve a win today? I was doing the commentary for the Spanish Grand Prix, and let me tell you something. He deserved the win, but Lewis was a masterclass. Honestly, that was a great time from Lewis. Cars coming out of the pit lane as well. Toad, Kobe and Kalak all out there. Warwick's Rage came back out onto the track. Montana top, 113.844, followed by Connor, 113.904. Rich Desard's out there, trying to look for drivers who are staying on an outlap but aren't. Benny Kalak in the Haas on a lap now as he rides up. The answer is yes. Max did deserve a win today. That's what everybody's saying in the Twitch chat. I agree, as I said, but Red Bull messed up the strategy. They should have pitted him a couple of laps before. Hamilton was able to get the undercut later on in the race and did a Hungary on him, basically. Red Bull still haven't learned after what happened in Hungary 2019. And until they learn that, they're not going to be as effective. Let's see if any of our esport drivers can learn about that then. And go and do something better. 113.844 though is a brilliant time. Benny Kalak coming in then to the last two corners. Let's see what times he's going to do. Jake Wilkinson saying Mercedes car is half a second quicker than Red Bull. Real life or in the game? Because in real life, at this track, Mercedes seem to have a good car, but Red Bull are still, I think, the team to beat as long as they can work together as a team, like Mercedes were with Hamilton and Valtteri today. Red Bull need to work together as a team, not just a Max Verstappen show. As soon as they realise that about Perez and actually put him on a decent strategy, it'll be quite good. But Perez was suffering today with arm pump issues and shoulder issues. So bad stuff there for the Mexican. Kobe on a time now, back in the esports realm. Coming through turn 9 at Campos. A little bit wide. No, keeps on the track. Heading down towards turn 10. Drop down a couple of gears. Second gear, 56 miles an hour at the exit. Can't wait until 2021's game comes out on the 16th of July. So we can have a go, proper go at the new tracks. The modifications to Barcelona, Australia, the track at Saudi Arabia as well. It looks to be another classic game coming through on F1 2021. Kobe crosses the line, goes P9, 114.941 on the board. Warwick's Rage on a time. 2 minutes 40? Well, that graphic's glitched. Oh, we got a yellow. Lynx has been black flagged for driving the wrong way. Lynx has been black flagged for driving the wrong way on the track. Axel Linio, P17 at the moment. Alex is on a time now. Flying throughout the last corner. DRS open, cross the line, and it is the 12th fastest time, 1:15.309 on the board at the moment. Jake the Slayer, P617 on the board. Just started a time, we ride with him. Montana's on a time. Linus on a time too. He's on the medium compound though. Linus still P6. Let's take a look. Oh, Linus actually getting out of the way for Jake the Slayer going through there. We pick up back with him. Then we'll take a look at Montana. Now to turn 5. The Seat corner. 7 and 8. Tell you, after being to this track, you look at it as well, and you see how much undulation it really has in real life as well. Those hills, they're pretty much identical, but still, it's so hilly and treacherous to walk around as well. You used to get a beautiful view of the town surrounding this track in Montemelio. We're about 25 minutes away from the capital via car, but we're in the little village of Montemelio. Let's have a look then at Montana, currently on top for the NSX team. 5th at the moment, looking quite strong. Well, first at the moment, I should say. Sector times coming out now to the line. Is this pole position for Montana? A 1:13.815 improves on his own best time. And into the pit lane comes his teammate of Connor after losing a time. Yilmaz coming through in our first sector, not looking great. So it's an NSX 1-2 at the moment for Montana and Connor down to turn 1. Where is Linus? Back in the pit lane on those mediums. Ferret D'Souza is on an outlap. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's take a look at WarX. Epic lost a time. And he's just behind Rage as well. They're coming into the pit lane now. Who just jumped up the order? Mika's P6. Mika go, but that's not possible on the times. And someone did jump back. Firecop on a time. He's down towards turn 5 now, the Seat corner. Gets a good exit. Where is WarX Rage in the new pole for pole? Arjen is suggesting out there as well. Show Ferret, he's on a hot lap. Thank you for the reminder there. Big slide there from Firecop. Here is Ferret D'Souza on a hot lap up towards turn 4. The Repsol corner, drop down, 4th gear, less than 100 miles an hour. Use the exit of turn 4 and 5 because it feeds in ever so nicely. Big lock up inside front left. We've seen that happen all weekend though. Coming out of turn 5, through the little kink at 6. This is 7 and 8. Ride the curves, get the full power on. Turn 9 is a flat out kink. Don't even think about lifting. Oh, he's lifting slightly, but it's still on. DRS open. Braking zone now for turn 10. Down. 2nd gear. Another lock up inside front left. It sent him a bit wide on the rumble strips. It's compromised his entrance into turn 12. 13 is next. And then the chicane at 14 and 15. Down. 2nd gear. Oh, he's messed that up. Down to 1st, up to 3rd again at the exit. Controlling the wheel spin is a key. Round New Holland. Is this a pole time for Ferret D'Souza? 1:14.641. He's a thousandth off of Linus. He is 1,000th of a second off Linus. Wow. Oh, 2:30 to go. WarX Rage just on a 1:14.443. Where Jake the Slayer on a time, coming out of the last corner. Oh, he's into the pit lane. He's 4 seconds off the pace anyway. Where's Firecop then? Firecop's coming into the last sector now. He's done another lap back to back with this one. This signal to me, it could be a pit stop, this lap actually, because of the way he's going. He's going to continue the lap, so it's finishing the lap. 1:12, 13, 14. His best time is a 1:15. He goes quicker. Firecop up into 13th place now for 15th. A 1:15.232 on the board. Quite strong now. Ferret D'Souza, Linus pits. Is he going to come back out? Not sure. Ferret D'Souza's lost this time. Linus now leaves the pit lane as well as a gaggle of other cars. The two McLaren, well, the one McLaren of Toes going out there. Montana, Connor, Yilmaz. Everybody who was in the pit lane is now coming out for an out lap. This is going to be a bit of a one to watch as well, considering we've seen what these out laps can do. We'll stick with Linus and then show Montana. Montana is actually going to complete his time before Linus as well. There's currently a poll going in the Twitch chat. Who'll get P1? So who is going to be on pole position for round 2 of season 2, the Champion Series? I want to know. So get in touch now and we'll find out exactly who will be on pole. Because trust me when I say I don't know who it's going to be, and I honestly think it could be anybody. It's a list of anyone at the moment. And Ferret D'Souza's retired. Ferret D'Souza's retired from that session at the moment. So he's giving up on that one. See what I mean about the microphone just cutting out? I'm now on the handheld. Rich Tassard has given up on that one as well. And everyone at the moment is saying Yilmaz, who's running in P3, will get the top moment and the top dog. Checkered flag is out, the session's over. Montana's looking quite quick. I'm also watching at the moment on the board. Several cars getting ready. This is important stuff. We'll follow Linus in a second. Yeah, Linus on the mediums at the moment. Montana's going to get pole here. Yilmaz as well on the time. Yellow's out, sectors 1 and sector 2 and sector 3. Yellow, all 3 sectors at the moment. Cucumber's retired. He's down in 18th place. Bad session for him. Montana crosses the line. And it's a 1:13.686. Connor crosses the line. 1:13.818. Yilmaz, 1:14.222. Linus is only 600ths off the time at the moment. Vision coming to the line. Vision across. 10th. Oh, and moves up to 5th. 1:14.403. Linus to the line. Linus deliberately slowed down there. Linus deliberately slowed down at that line. So Linus starts 9th. His championship defence could be under pressure here. Mika goes 4th. Mika 4th at the line. What? Kobe's on a time, 11 seconds off. Warwick's Rage goes into 7th place. And I think that's it, you know. I think that is it. It is the 2 NSX cars in the Alfa Romeos who are 1-2 on the grid for round 2 of the BBB Champion Series here at Catalonia. I never saw that coming. Did you see that coming? Montana and Connor from Yilmaz, Mika, Toad, Vision, Rage, Kobe, Linus, D'Souza. Linus and D'Souza line up on row 5 together. Jake the Slayer and Epic is row 6. Rich Tassard and Axel is row 8. Row 9, Axelinio and Firecop. And then Benny Calix, Sleepy Cucumber. Row 9 and row 10 sees Lynx disqualified from the session. Wow. What an absolute classic. What a dogfight we've got coming your way. So, that was qualifying. That was exciting stuff. I certainly enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. Great qualifying from everyone. And now, we are about to reintroduce the show. Ready to go. And we'll show you all of the graphics that we need to. Everybody getting going. We'll show you the teams, the drivers, standings, and a little about Catalonia as well. What a session we've got going. Checkered flag officially out. Session's over. And it is Montana on pole position. 1:13.686 was the fastest time, and the fastest time he could certainly manage on the board as well. So, almost ready to switch over. Jen says, great qualifying from our drivers. Formula Moment says, yes. P11 for Jake the Slayer. I have no idea why qualifying's glitched. This happens occasionally, doesn't it? We see qualifying glitched. Anyway, it's time for the race. at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya here in Spain for what is going to be an absolutely fantastic race. I say that because we've just had qualifying, and on pole position is Montana and Connor in second for the NSX team around this 4.675 kilometer track. 16 turns in total. Elevation change is at 29.6 meters. And this is how the championship looks. NSX Connor leads on 26 points from Linus in second, the results changing last time out. Axel Indio is in third on 15. Lynx, who got disqualified in qualifying, is still on 12. We still have 8 or 9 drivers without penalties without points on the board. In the team standings, which is what this is really all about, GSP once again leading the way on 33 points from NSX, who is on 26, WNR on 22, DE is on 8, IOR is on 6, BBB Haas on 4, NLRC 2, and BNL AlphaTauri on 1. No points on the board for Warex Mercedes or VRL for McLaren. And welcome up to the commentary box as well. We are just getting ready for the start of this race. Here's a reminder, if you're just joining us in the programme, this is how the calendar looks. Last weekend we had the Belgium Grand Prix. This weekend, to match the Formula 1 calendar, we have the Spanish Grand Prix on the 9th here of May, before going over to Japan next weekend. Monaco on the 23rd of May, the same day as the Monaco Grand Prix. We then take a week off because of the Indianapolis 500, monopolising everybody's time. Then we will return on the 6th of June as well for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix on the same date. Then we'll go over to Silverstone on the 13th of June, Bahrain on the 20th, the 27th sees the French Grand Prix at Le Castellet, and we conclude in Austria on the 4th of July. We're almost ready to go then. As you can see, there's the username on Twitter and Instagram at JoshuaBirch99. Don't forget also to search all the links in the Twitch bio for our Instagram and our Discord server as well. Join in all of the fun. We are 18 seconds away from the start of the parade lap taking place. And at the moment, I'm struggling to hear anything from the world feed, bar the beeps in my ear at the moment, that we're about to get underway and move over for the start of the parade lap. So we'll cross over for the Spanish Grand Prix, the start of the formation lap. As you can see, cars readying up. We'll take you through the grid as away we go. Just like this weekend's Formula 1 race, there is a chance of rain. It's starting off in cloudy conditions as well. Rain is forecast. Let's keep up. Rain, question mark? No, says Toad in the Discord chat as well. We have a poll in due. How's Josh's shirt? I thought it was quite nice. Now, literally as well, I do have some very fancy flowery shirts as well. And I thought I'll shove one of these on today as well. It took a while to find this one, actually. But, yeah, summery shirts as well. But, yeah, rate my shirt is the current poll on the Twitch chat as well. So, thumbs up to that one. I'll give you a quick look at it, actually, in full screen. There you are, look. There you are. I'll even stand up. Look, there we are. A nice shirt. It's very colourful, very flowery, and it's got crazy patterns on it as well. I have one as well that's Hawaiian that I'll try and dig out for Wednesday or even next week, actually, the Champion Series. But Eddie Jordan, an inspiration round there. So let's cross over now as they're getting ready to come onto grid. At the moment, everyone's saying fake Jasper. Come on, VRL. 8 out of 10 for Sam is rating my shirt out there. So hot, thank you very much. It's a nice shirt. Vote on LFON as well. Everyone get voting as well. But how's my shirt? There seems to be the current poll here on Twitch as well. I love how they had to, awesome. Awesome is the top response there. 86% of the vote says awesome. I wonder what the other 14% said. Eye-watering. Reminding them of a TV test card from the 1970s. We'll have a look. It's a 33-lap race then. Half distance out of 66. We're all ready to go. Ready and waiting. NSX on the front row for Alfa Romeo. Montana alongside Connor. Down to turn 1 will be the key. Now, we'll open up all the graphics now, but don't forget, we take them away at the start of the race. So we'll feed in now, getting ready. I can stand up and to deliver the commentary as well. Cars readying up. The 5 red lights will come on when they go out. 642 metres down to turn 1. And like bulls, When these drivers see red, they prepare to charge. Look, but never steer. All 5 lights are on and the Spanish Grand Prix is underway in 3, 2, 1. Holding, away! Good start from the top front as well. Connor moves over to defend as well. From Yilmaz down towards turn 1. Montana leads the way. The 2 Red Bulls. Mika looking to the inside. Vision trying to find a way through. And round the outside on the inside. Well, Yilmaz has certainly seen what Verstappen did today. He's trying to get past on Connor, but it didn't work out. Rising up, Warx Rage has already disconnected. That could cause a problem midfield. And already Connor defending from Yilmaz. Up at Repsol as well. Yilmaz pulls to the inside line. It'll become the outside. Downhill towards turn 5. Little lock up. Still together. We see accidents here before. Are we all going to get through this part of the track safely? But Yilmaz versus Connor at the moment. The championship leader defending for second place with all he's got. And Yilmaz back down to 3rd. Connor still 2nd. Kobe's down to 7th. Mika and Vision also up there trying to have a little battle as we come down towards turn 10. Immediately rejoined now as well as Toad versus Kobe seems to be the battle side by side through turn 10. Same time, Linus battling with Rich Tassard and they made contact. X-Rage is up there as well. Rich Tassard and Linus made contact. Epic's in there, all getting through safely at the moment, just about with no wing damage on that first lap. The whole field separated by 2 seconds still as we complete the first lap, start lap 2. Hurtle now down towards turn number 1. The car's louder in my earphones as we head downhill. 642 metres as well. Rich Tassard trying to pull on the inside. Linus going for a move further up. Ferran de Souza is having an attacking moment. De Souza is indeed up in positions. He's up to P7. Driver standing on the hard tyres at the moment, as we can see. Axel Inio is on the hards, so is Lynx. Driver standing on the softs was Warx Rage, and the top 8, everybody else, as you can see, was on the medium tyre compounds. What a fantastic opening lap, and this is what I say, Spanish Grand Prix can be fun. That's what I like. I hope Benny Calac has started this race. Yes, he's down in P17 at the moment, so still looking quite quick. Connor leads the way. We've lost our telemetry at the moment. Montana leads from Connor. Then Yilmaz, Mika, Vision, top 5. A lot of action. I'd love to tell you where the battles are. We're sticking at the moment with Kobe and Souza. Oh, Kobe was a little bit too wide coming into 14 and 15, round turn 16 at New Holland. And this is how it is. Connor with the fastest lap of 1:18.171. As we hurtle down towards turn 1. DRS has been enabled. Lap 3 of 33. Away we go. And Linus in P9 at the moment will be holding back. Rich Tassard. Lynx has passed Benny. No, Benny Calac and Lynx still trading positions. Further back, are they still side by side? Well, this is at the tail end as well of the battle. Benny Calac trying to go through on the inside uphill towards turn 4. Not going to pay off at the moment. Mika and Vision at the moment having some interesting battles. Those 2 Red Bulls got off the line beautifully well. This is Mika chasing down Yilmaz as well. Through turn 9 at Campos. Don't go too wide. You all get some warnings from the stewards, remember, if you do that. So at the moment then, the train beginning to form after an exciting first lap. Warx Rage is within a 0.5 of a second of Benny Calac, so he's going to move up the order. Just having a quick look at the chat here. RJ says, watch my words. This lobby is going to glitch because of out in between queue and the race. It's all gone right. It's all gone right, actually, I'm going to say. Mika and Vision, nice as well. Oh, Rage, yeah, back at the rack. Warx just also saying, rest in peace, your neighbours. Oh, well, don't worry, I'm in a soundproof box. No one can hear. Well, they can, it's just that they don't care. Anyway, downhill towards turn 1. The 2 NLRC guys, Mika and Vision, going to make a bit of a battle between themselves. Rich Tassard has passed Epic at the moment as well. Epic's going to try and fight back. Still between a 1/10 of a second at the moment. In fact, In fact, Axel Linio now trying to go right round the outside of Epic. Epic having to defend everywhere. He is on the mediums. Axel Linio's on the hards, and they make contact there as well. Front wing damage surely for Axel Linio. No matter how small it was, they definitely made contact. Slippery Cucumber sent it round the outside. Coming down to turn 5, and Axel Linio's going to force him off the road as well. Has to hold it through. What an absolute dogfight. They made contact there for sure. And off, Renault off. Jake the Slayer. How did he save that one? If he'd automatically reset, he will get a penalty. Don't think he did though. Axel's coming under pressure. Axel Linio, that is, compared to the other Axel. Ferrari Axel versus AlphaTauri Axel. Keeps on pushing. Blue flags. Now what are they about? Those faster drivers just yet. We've just started lap 5 of the race. Cucumber's having a disconnect issue. Look, he's got the alien indicator, is what Into the Barrier would say. Who's a popular YouTuber on F1 Games. Cucumber's going for a move further up as well. There's a side-by-side going on. Rich Tassard trying to have a go at Warex. Epic. Holding back. We'll keep an eye at the front too as well, because NSX are leading 1-2 with the Alfa Romeos. Montana ahead of Connor. And Connor is just exactly a second back at the moment, so he's outside of DRS range. And they're coming up towards turn 9, as you can see on your driver tracker, just past the sector 2, just going onto the green dot now down towards turn 10 on your tracker. If you see something that I'm missing as well, put it in the comment section on the Twitch stream. I'll jump to it immediately. As immediately, Warex Rage coming into pressure. Slippery Cucumber trying to send him around the outside at turn 10. You can see how much glitching Cucumber's having at the moment. He's and off. Rich Tassard, where was that line? Wide line coming up the hill, and he's let Cucumber, Axel Linio, and Axel through. That is not great at all. Bad line. Pit lane vision, yellow sector 3, Haas. It's Benny Calac. Benny Calac is off. He's back out now on the track. All hell breaking loose at the front as well. Rich Tassard holding off Axel. Firecop going through there, trying to go through at least at the moment on links. Holding it through. Going to keep circulating between these guys as well at the moment, because anything's going there. F1 is saying, Joshua, next week, the Hawaiian shirt. Yes, if I can find it, the Hawaiian shirt will make an appearance. Unless I'm a bit cold. But actually, it's been quite warm in the UK today. We've had a few bouts of rainstorm and freezing weather, but today it's been nice and hot. We haven't even turned the fan on in the commentary box. First time this year. So, nice weather. Oh, Link's looking at the inside of Axel. Can't make that move. There was even a conversation of commentating outside. 23 degrees on the other side of the sea. I'm jealous. What's the high today, actually? Let me have a look at my watch in front of me. Oh, it's 16 degrees here in the UK. Jake the Slayer gets a 3-second time penalty, and that's degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. If you're watching stateside, we're on the Celsius, so it's 16 degrees Celsius at the moment. Kobe's into the pit lane as well. Oh, raining at 23 degrees. I'll still take the 23 degrees. Kuan poll just opened up in the Twitch chat as well. Who'll win this race? So who is going to win this Spanish Grand Prix? My money, Montana or Connor? But the pit stops will be the focus. Let's move up a little bit, shall we, from this little battle. And take a look at Mika attacking Yilmaz. There's your top two at the moment. Montana and Connor 1-2. Yilmaz P3, Mika P4. And they're still closing together. Jay-Z says Firecop will win this race. Well, where is he at the moment? Down in 14th place. Running penalty free though, so I've seen stranger things happen. And Mika is sensing blood in the water, isn't he? Poor exit out of turn 15 and 16 into New Holland. Tyres starting to grade. Look, inside front left and outside right. Starting to grain. Toad is coming to the pit lane for the PLR for McLaren. Yilmaz cutting the corners to turn 1 and 2. Big slide, my goodness. Mika holding it through. I know my name is difficult in English. You can say Nick next time. Sounds a lot easier. Thank you, Nick. Oh, thank you indeed. It's also that I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't really read the numbers in green that well. But I have got my glasses here. If I can put it on, I'll attempt. But I'm afraid I'll Anglo-Saxonize and butcher names, and I really hate that as well. Got to try and learn pronunciations as well. Must do better is my topic there. But thank you for saying I can call you Nick in the chat. On board with Mika, which to Sard. Sorry for you lot, has got 3-second time penalty. Mika sends it up the inside. Yilmaz had a bad maneuver. Yilmaz is off the track. Has he got an issue or something? He's got a puncture. He's got a puncture. Another puncture. Look. Outside front left. Wow. Puncture for Yilmaz. And can he get it back to the pit lane? 8 laps. Soft tyre blown. And random occurrences can happen like that. He comes into the pit lane. And pits also for Mika and Ferry de Souza. So actually, this doesn't cost Yilmaz as much as it would have done. Yilmaz has got very, very lucky there. Got to be a super, super stop here from the Haas boys. Now drop the clutch and go. Nice. Smooth stop. He's going to rejoin just behind Ferry de Souza. He's put on the mediums. Yep, okay. A puncture inside front left, but it's going to work out okay in the end. Mika right out now on brand new mediums behind Kobe. A poll is now going also for which team do you support? You can use the vote for BBB, GSP, NLF1, VRL, VNR, NSX, BNL, IOR, or BBB, the Deutschlands, BBB-DE, or the WarX. Use to vote, please. Seymour saying, how unlucky is that for Yilmaz? It's not on simulation. Absolutely. And Linus has now caught the pack. He's up into third. Connor leads. Race leader pits of Montana. Linus fastest lap, 1:17.885. And it is true, Linus has caught this pack with medium compound tyres. Hard's going on now for Montana. He'll be good to the end of the race. Connor would do the same. Linus can go longer though until about lap 14. Their vintage as WNR. Nick saying strange for a puncture after 8 laps. Yeah, 8 rounds of the track. 1 stop, soft hard. Yes, Wesley saying 1 stop, soft to hard is possible at Spain. We saw that done today as well. So it is absolutely possible. Linus effectively running on his own at the moment, as you can see. So now, Connor, is he going to pit this lap? And if so, watch out for Montana. He's P10 and he was on the hard compound tyres. Oh, he thought about it and now he is. Connor pits. Linus takes the lead. Let's stay with Connor through the pit stops to see whether or not Montana will get the undercut and get this lead back. So he's managed 10 laps on those tyres. Linus and Cucumber 1-2. Hey ho, that's a familiar run. Hard tyres going on. Montana is circulating. Montana, has he gone through? Rich Tassard through. Connor pits. Montana is through. There he is. The undercut worked. Connor has lost out. Montana effectively takes the lead of the race from Connor once again because the top 7 are yet to pit. So Connor lost out there. Montana can just circulate now. He's on the hard tyres. He's good until the end of the race. Unless there's an accident or it starts to rain. Just tyre management and he's got it. However, Connor, running in 9th, has got Vision and Mika, the 2 NLRC boys. I'm going to try that again. The 2 NLRC boys. Vision and Connor right behind and closing fast. And Kobe's in there as well. So we have a two-strategy race at the moment, which I'm finding fascinating. So there, at the moment, is Montana. Linus going to complete another run. Linus starts lap 12. So is this the lap for pits, or is he going to wait until lap 14? Ideally, he wants to go half distance on these tyres. Maybe, yeah. I would say he wants to go half distance, which is lap 17. If lap 16 and a half, actually. No, lap 17. 17? Yeah. 16. 16.5. Lap 16.5. Yilmaz, fastest lap of the race. 1:17.252. It's times like this, I wish Megan was in the commentary box to work out mental math. She's busy, though, revising. Linus, then. Where's he going to pit? Rich Tassard closing up as well. Axel in a little bit of a battle fight. We'll close up again with Linus when he comes out the last corner to see if we'll dive down pit road. Montana versus... Oh, Rich Tassard gets another 3-second time penalty. So he's got 6 seconds now. Fire commentator Slayer got 3 at the moment. Who's going to win this race? Vote in the current poll as Vision gets a penalty. Vision gets a penalty on the board. Yellow sector 1. Yellow first sector. Pit stop window open now. Lap 13 to 14 for those to go onto the hard tyres on a one-stop strategy. Now that was Benny Callach once again having trouble out there. And Warwick's Rage apparently is running 9 laps down. I don't know how that's possible, but according to this monitor he is. I know he disconnected at the start of the race, as I thought he might have rejoined by now. There's Benny Callach causing so many issues at the moment with yellows. Come back to Linus. Gap now beginning to settle down. Let's have a look at Mika, who's going to start attacking Connor. The NLRC of Mika versus the NSX of Connor at the moment. Red Bulls are going to start coming down on him hard now. Meantime, Montana has closed up on Rich Tassard. 0.3 of a second now. That could be interesting. He's got the DRS this lap. He's going to have him. Rich Tassard is sitting duck. Montana so much faster. 2-lap-old hards compared to 12-lap-old mediums. That was easy. Easy street for Montana to go up into P7. Oh, Linus pits. Linus pits now. Benny Callach also in. Slippery Cucumber takes the lead of the race, and now we're going to see if that's going to work out. Axel India goes through. Where is Montana? Montana just going down the start and finish straight now. Linus is out of it. Linus loses out on positions at the moment. And now we see Montana going through on the inside of Axel and goes up into 5th place. Axel trying to fight back as well. Not today. Montana's on a charge. He's making his way. He's caught up to the traffic that haven't stopped yet. Yellow, Benny Callach again getting out of the way, I think, of lapped traffic. So Linus pitted and came out in P11. Is it too early to say game over? What a championship fight we're having. And Kobe gets a 3-second time penalty. F1 Nick asking, Josh, do you drive sometimes or do you only do commentary? I have driven a couple of races with these eSport drivers offline, and they weren't very good, but they were on controller. I do have a wheel and I do race. I haven't raced in a while actually, because it has been so busy since the season started, but I'm going to try and get back into it, and we are trying to negotiate actually. As into the pit lane comes Slippery Cucumber, so Axel India takes over. As Montana going for the lead, going for 3rd place on Lynx. Breezes through. Lynx can't get back through. He's going to try though, isn't he? No. So Montana up into P3. Yes, as I said, I want to try and organise a commentator versus eSport drivers live stream. As Cucumber gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting and multiple warnings. Yeah, I want to try and get me driving with the camera on in the commentary box. while we watch everything else out there. So I'm using, because I've got 2 consoles, so it's possible. I want to try and do, so I'm driving, racing it, and I've got someone else on the commentary, and it's like a 5-lap joke to see how much I can be beaten. Just like, non-championship race, of course, just a little fun race to see how I can do it. A bit like how NASCAR, during the COVID pandemic, they had Jimmy Johnson racing with headsets on, and Jeff Gordon, Clint Boyer as well. They had in the race doing the commentary and also driving. So it's something like that I would really love to do, and just put me in the hot seat for a non-championship round and see how we do. Maybe it's a goodbye to F1 2020. That's a better idea. Yellow came out 3rd sector. It's all green now. I think it's fair. As soon as they're getting out of the way, Montana running in P3 at the moment. And Connor's going for him. Oh, and Connor's gone through. Connor now deals with Lynx as well. Lynx on 15-lap old tyres. I'm very surprised he hasn't come into the pit lane yet. Let's have a look how much understeer he's having. Uphill turn 4. He's getting his stopped all right, actually. It's not that bad. Could be better. Connor now 1.3 seconds off the pace. Toad's coming to the pit lane again, actually. As Montana, let's see how he attacks the last couple of corners. Oh, slipping up a bit there. Everyone desperately trying to hold back. He's closing, isn't he? I've lost connection to the chat, by the way. Pit stop, explicit in. Montana goes up to P2. So it's only Axel Inio left now. Is that rain? Was that raindrops I saw? Is it starting to rain? Let's go on board. Is it raining? Can't see anything. I'm monitoring that screen so hard right now. 40-inch television monitor trying to show what's happening. Where's Linus? Linus is having a battle with Kobe at the moment. And Linus on 2-lap old hards. Kobe 9-lap medium. And he's holding off from Vision just behind him as well. I have actually properly lost connection now up here in the commentary box to any form of internet via my laptops, so I can't see the group chat or the Discord server. We are just trying to hook that up now. Hopefully we've just connected to mobile data. Let's see if that's going to work. And yes, it has. I've got my Discord back, but currently I don't have the connection to the Twitch chat back yet. So apologies, I can't see anything there at the moment. Linus holding back 0.6 of a second. Ah, we're back. I have the chat back. I've been missing for 3 minutes. Last message I got was at 9:50. So if you have sent any messages in the last 3 minutes, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it live. You'll have to say it again. Linus down now, trying to have a go at Kobe on the inside in towards turn number 1. Late on the brakes. Can he get the move done? Yes, he can. Kobe's trying to fight back round the outside. He nearly managed it, didn't he? Didn't pay off that time. Kobe's really attacking him. Uphill towards turn 4. He's in the toe. Not going to work out that time. Hello. Battle at the front. It's looking quite strong. We'll cut to that in a second. Connor versus Montana in the Alfa Romeos for the NSX teams. For the Biennale, Kobe is 7th, racing against Linus in the Ferrari. Bearmanic says go to Linus. We're on him now. And Nick, F1 Nick saying Mika podium. Yep, he's on a charge, isn't he? 8-lap on mediums. He could have it. I wouldn't rule him out. I wouldn't rule anybody out at the moment. Oh, Connor's getting a bit feisty, isn't he? We're wide with him now. Looking back to Montana. Coming out of the last corner. He's going to have DRS. It's 641 meters, though, from those start lights to the braking zone in turn 1. Is he going to have a big enough challenge? No. Vision pits. Vision in for the NLRC team. Ventus up to P10. Looking quite strong now. Fair to see, is looking quite quick. Come on, come on. It's all starting to come together nicely, isn't it? It's all starting to feel like an esport race. It's going to have that last 15 or so lap drama. In esports, you change that down to about 7 laps. Connor's closing in again. Battles in the midfield. I was trying to go to Mika there. Mika's on a charge. He's got Linus just behind him, but Mika's on a run now with Lynx as well down towards turn 1. He's in the DRS. It's going well. Axel Linio pits finally from the race, and now Mika goes to the inside to take over 3rd place. Mika on the podium. Great little run there, and Lynx on 19-lap-old tyres out of it. What happened to Warx Rage? I think at the moment he's had to disconnect and he's circulating them on an actual car. I don't think he's racing. Because Warx would not be 15 laps down. Let's take a look then at the top 2. NSX, Montana and Connor. Here's Connor, the championship leader, closing on the battle. NSX could take a 1-2 here today. That's how important and impossible this track can produce racing at. Mika's 1.6 seconds behind on 10-lap on mediums. Lynx hasn't pitted yet. He's done all the race so far on hard tyres. He wants to go soft to the end and hope there's some form of safety car. Late race safety cars are a thing here. We've seen that happen numerous times before. Lynx finally pits. Presumably it will be for mediums, actually. We'll keep an eye on that one. Connor now within 0.4 of a second of Montana. Yilmaz and Kobe coming close together now as well. Keep circulating on that. Linus now within a second as well of Mika. All in this little battle. Lynx has indeed put the medium tyres on. It's about to become a 5-way fight for the win, isn't it? Honestly. Maybe 6-way fight for the L5. Kobe's got a penalty. So yeah, I'd put Yilmaz back in. Coming out to 10 o'clock here in the UK, 11 o'clock in Europe, 6 o'clock presumably in Eastern, or would it be 5 o'clock in Eastern? You have to inform me of that for our listeners and viewers, actually. Keep forgetting we're on. I'm on television now, not radio and YouTube. Current poll: will Linus' strategy pay off? Oh, and Richard Sard gets another penalty. Who's that diving into the pit lane? Mika! Mika pits after 11 laps on those mediums. He's going for a 2-stopper. Oh, apparently it's midnight in Turkey as well. Oh, well. What's Monday like? Is it good? Please tell me it is. So Mika pits, drops all the way down outside the top 10, surely. And Cucumber gets a 3-second time penalty. Where's he going to rejoin? Well, there's Explicit going through. Lynx coming up into attack. Oh, it's closer to turn 1. Lynx holds off ahead of Mika. Mika's down to 10th place now. Linus is running P3 with fresher tyres. Linus, wow. And my director just texted me the same thing. Ali just texted saying, stay with Linus. Mostly fresher tyres. You're right. And out goes Jake the Slayer. And I think is that a disconnect or a retirement? Because he's back in the pit lane already. So Jake the Slayer's out of the race. Yeah, and he's left already, so that's gonna no safety car VSC needed. That'll just be a retirement. So we're down to 18 runners, and here's me thinking that we're all going to make it to the line today. I have that hope. Linus blowing away the competition. Yilmaz pits after 12 laps on those tyres. So Linus now fastest lap of the race so far. This is going to be close. Axel Inio to 5th. Yilmaz moves pits. Fate de Souza goes P6. Vote in your current poll on the Twitch chat. Will Linus's strategy pay off? He is running P3 and he's closing down on these two at the moment. There's Connor within 8/10 of Montana. Every time I say Montana, I want to say Hannah. Hannah Montana. Well, we're having the best of both worlds at the moment with this fight for three-way fight of the title between NSX and LR Linus. Montana and Connor versus Linus for this race win. Holding it nicely together. Just enjoying listening to the cars trumble around the track. It's unbelievable. Coming across the line now, starting lap 24 of 33. Kobe's up to 9th. They're all separated by around about the second, so this is now just literally following a leader for a couple of seconds. Oh, Yilmaz. Yilmaz going to attack Epic. Let's take a look. Oh, there's all sorts of problems here. We've got Mika under attack from Kobe. Yilmaz going for the move at the same time as well, so Yilmaz going up further time. Epic defends the inside line. Yilmaz goes through. And oh, sticking around the outside. That's a bit close for comfort. Yilmaz gets a penalty for multiple warnings. I didn't see him moving across the track, so Epic will move ahead. Lynx holding into P7 with all this drama going on behind. He's got Kobe involved as well with Mika. He's running in P9. What a battle. Linus is closing in. Linus is closing in. They're all going to have DRS now. Down the start finish straight, Connor moving left and right. Surprised we're not seeing Montana doing everything we saw Verstappen do. Weaving down the start finish straight to avoid the DRS. The poll has ended. Will Linus' strategy pay off? You have voted 71% yes. So yes, it will. It looks possible, doesn't it? 4 lap fresher tyres at Montana. 3 lap fresher tyres at Connor. Kobe set the fastest time in the race as Toad gets a 3-second penalty as well. Oh, it's getting close now. This is it. 3-way fight for the win. Linus going to try and win it, but the race changed last time out. Linus was given a penalty. Oh, Toad's out of the race. Is that Renault and McLaren out now? And that's brought out a yellow in the 3rd sector as Linus so close now behind with Connor. Has Linus gone too early in terms of race pace? Should he have backed off and waited until later? But I suppose he could get the lead and run away with it. Yellow sector 1 now. This could trigger a safety car. Oh dear. This could actually trigger a safety car. If it, no overtaking. DRS open. Here comes Linus. At the same time, Montana's having to move out on the start finish straight. Yellow with a car very clearly in the road. And there it, oh, get out of the way. Yeah, that's Toad's car is out of the race. He's disconnected. The car's circulating now. Hopefully it'll take a yellow. Connor's right behind Montana as well. Benny Calac, who has got internet issues. I think he is disconnected. It's showing the red X. Montana going to lap him as well. Benny Calac gets out of the way. Montana laps him. So does Connor and Linus, the top 3 in a battle for this race. Oh, Linus is looking quite strong. He's going to have the DRS once again. And Montana's got a better exit than Connor. Connor had a problem. He touched the grass coming into Campos. Into the braking zone now. Slightly on the brakes, slightly on the attack. Uphill. Linus doing that beautifully well, I might add. Oh, who do you follow? As less than 9/10 of a second separate the top 3. Race on once again. Onto the start finish straight. bad exit for Linus out of turn 14 and 15, especially down towards New Holland as well. Connor's going on the attack to Montana. Linus is coming up from the rear as well. I don't think anyone's going to have it down towards turn 1 as we switch to the aerial view. Let's stay with the aerial view at the moment. What a race! What a challenge! I've been wondering why it's been colder and colder in the commentary box since the sun went down. The fan was on. Slippy Cucumber's got that penalty. He's running in P4 anyway, so he's out of this little battle. Oh. You all voted that Linus is going to have the advantage. Linus is now on the attack. Connor knows it. Tries to go defensive on the inside line. Nearly making contact. Montana close up. There's Connor's on board looking at it. Oh no! Mika gets a 3-second time penalty. That is so disappointing. Kevin says, have you not watched F1 today? Can't overtake here, so don't get excited. Excuse me, I commentated on that race and saw several great overtakes. What race were you watching, sir? I commentated on the race today on YouTube. I enjoyed it every bit, and there was a lot of overtaking. So I don't know what race you're watching. Weaving now, Montana, Connor as well. All trying to get through. Linus going there. Admittedly, Kevin, though, the top 4 did finish in the top 4 of the semis qualifying in the race, but there was a lot of overtaking. There was a lot of great strategy. Today's F1 race was a chess game. It was beautifully done with strategy. Loved every second of it. Another great race this year. And now we're having a cracking Spanish E-Prix as well. Linus is attacking so much, he's laying on the brakes. Oh, I was leaning forward there. As soon as I saw that, I was leaning so far forward on the chair because Linus is so close now. Oh, he's in the toe. Come on, open up that DRS and send it on the inside. He's in the toe. This is it, and now standing up and jumping down. Here we go. Down towards turn 1, Expo 92. No one's pulling out a gap. No one's going for the move. Come on, it's because Connor's also got DRS to Montana as well. It's not creating that opportunity. Rich Tassard, 3-second time penalty. Each to their own. Everyone, a few people saying that today they found today's race very boring, but in the Formula 1 Spanish Grand Prix, each to their own, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. There's no such thing. Yeah, I'll take that back, but I enjoyed it. Today's race was quite good. Kevin saying Montana's probably quicker, but he is hoping Connor with that DRS. I think, no, Kevin, you are absolutely spot on. He's helping Connor with that DRS, and it's hindering Linus getting through. You are spot on there, my friend. Linus is having to do some late braking to try and keep up with these two. We may as well just stay on board. It's giving us the best picture. Turn 1 will be the nightmare. Can we see Connor's eye level? Not really. I can't control those type of camera angles. Is that Cucumber's joined the battle? Yes, he has. Sleepy Cucumber's joined this battle, but he has a time penalty. Oh, now Montana's doing the Verstappen down towards turn 1 as well. Linus is much faster, but so's Connor. Connor's much faster as well. Anyone going to go for a dive bomb into 1? Montana holds the inside line. Connor trying to hold back as well. Cucumber with that penalty might actually inherit the lead if these three make contact. He does well to stay back. What fighting, what battles, what racing. Warwick's Rage is 17 laps down and will be classified in this race last, despite the fact we've had 2 retirements. There's Slippery Cucumber right on the back of this little fight. Let's ride with the Williams for a while. Look at this as well. Connor's having to go in the DRS and hold up behind Montana. It's now a 4-way fight, but let's take a look at the penalties. Slippery Cucumber has 6 seconds worth of penalties, the same as Kobe. Mika 3, Yilmaz 3, Vision 6, Firecop 8, Rich Tassard 15 seconds. Here we go again then, it's looking much more stronger this time. Down the start finish, straight we go. Montana moving over, Connor in the defence as well. Cucumber's got the DRS. It's now up to Linus to try and have a lunge down towards turn 1. I don't think he's going to look for it. We've got the best camera in the house right here with Cucumber watching all 3 cars racing around this track. I love it. Linus closing in as well. Montana's going defensive. Connor's in the slipstream. I'm giving myself chest ache. This is unbelievable racing. Downhill towards turn 5. Linus looks in. Linus hits the back of Connor. And Linus goes through. But he made a mistake. They made bad contact. Back wheels. Linus has to back out of this one. Linus hits him again. Linus hits him a 3rd time. Through goes Cucumber as well. Linus was hitting 3 drivers in a row. That is not racing. That is dangerous. Linus should get a penalty from the stewards for that one. He sets it up the inside, but it wasn't needed. Nearly forced Connor out of the race. Connor now on the back of Montana. We're enjoying the battle once again. Cucumber 3rd on the road, but won't be 3rd in the race. He has that 6-second penalty. Axelinho stands a chance of winning this one, you know. And now we're going to see if Cucumber can attack Connor. Cucumber on 16 lap old hard tyres. He's the freshest tyres of anyone so far. Connor's got the DRS on Montana. And he's looking awfully close in towards turn 1. This is your chance. This is the chance, Connor. Go for it on Montana. Push hard. Cucumber joining in, trying to go around the outside as well. Linus is sort of dropping back, waiting his shots. Don't think he wants to have a go on the penalties. Rich Tassard gets another 3-second time penalty as Cucumber makes a mistake. Cucumber getting all sideways as well. Slippery Cucumber becomes both his name and personality. Linus closing in now. Let's ride off board for a second. On board once again then. Cucumber coming down towards penultimate lap of the race as well. I didn't even notice that. What racing. Montana might hold on to this one. Slippery Cucumber, remember, does have penalties. So Linus will finish 3rd. But now it is do or die. Connor has got to attack this lap. He has to push everything. He's on the overtake. He's on the ERS. Montana has pulled out 7/10 of a second. Cucumber's coming for him now. Down to the turn 1. It's the final lap of the Spanish Grand Prix. All out war. This is what we wanted to see in the Champion Series. The best of the best battling it out in the same race. And we're getting it. NSX with Montana and Connor dominating in the moment. Cucumber and Linus at the moment up there. Linus, the reigning champion, struggling. What an absolute barnstormer. And the top 2 are going to remain the same, even without a penalty. Montana has pulled out a 4-second. Cucumber's holding back. Linus is 6/10 behind Cucumber, but Cucumber does have that 6-second penalty. Well then, the most... what a performance. Pole position to checkered flag. He's had to hold it, but it was NSX Connor who was gifted the win last time out in Belgium. Here today, it's NSX once again, but Montana wins a thrilling Grand Prix at Catalonia. Connor is 2nd, Linus 3rd, and Cucumber crosses the line in 4th position, but he becomes 5th, with Axelinho taking 4th, Cucumber 5th. Lynx will finish in 6th place, followed by Ferret de Souza on the board. Let's get open those penalties as well. Yilmaz, Ferret de Souza 7th, Yilmaz 8th, Mika 9th, Kobe is 10th, Vision 11th, and no, Epic 11th, then Vision, Axel 13th, Firecop 14th, Rich Tassard 15th, Benny Calac 16th, out of the race was Toad, and Jake the Slayer, and Warwick's Rage is going to come home in 17th place, despite the fact He hasn't actually raced today. Does anybody want to go for a coffee? What a race. Checkered flags out. Everyone's crossed the line that needs to. But Warwick's Rage, and we could be into the timer ticks out. Montana wins an amazing race. Rich Tassard gets a 5-second time penalty for corner cutting, which means he's going to have 10 seconds for corner cutting. I don't even think he cares at the moment as he takes the line. Plus another 5 seconds. Rich Tassard having around about 40 seconds worth of penalties at the line. Now, I'm no doctor, but I think that's a bit of an out one there. Montana wins from Connor across the line again. Wow. I can't breathe. Unbelievable stuff. About to switch up as well. I think the podium is glitched out, by the way. So we'll come up on 2 Vision at the moment. Let's get that microphone out of the way. I'll switch over to earphones and headphones in a second. What a race. I honestly, yeah, its standings have glitched. Yeah, so everything's glitched out now. Everyone's leaving the session. I think it's because of Warwick's Rage being 17 laps down. I think they want to make him complete the time, don't you think? That he's missed out there today. Well, I hope you all have a great Monday. I have to de-rig the entire commentary box tomorrow to get it rewired ahead of the next weekend's race. Hopefully it'll be up by Wednesday. If not, Wednesday's race will be coming to you from a different commentary box. But it should be. It should only take a day. If not, then that could be interesting for Wednesday's race. It's getting rewired on Tuesday. Got to de-rig everything tomorrow and then put everything back up the next day. Get everything working. My goodness me, it's going to be a nightmare. But let's have a look then. Proud of you guys from the BNL Racing Esports. Well done. Thanks, Ali and the team. Says Quasar. BNL saying thanks to me as well. Nick also saying thanks for the commentary. Well, it's a pleasure to bring it to you as well. Now let's hope we're going to get the podium ceremony and the graphics to give you. Because it's 3, 2, 1. Hey, we are going to get them. Yes, brilliant. So there's the results then. On the board at the moment. Not a bad race, not a bad situation out there. Maybe it could have been a little bit nicer on the board. There he is then, your top man. Looks like Michael Schumacher as well. What an absolutely dramatic race we have had here today. And it is Montana who has taken an unlikely victory. Pole position, lights out and checkered flag as well. I certainly wouldn't have predicted him for top spots. Montana wins it then at the line, followed by Connor, Linus, Axel Inyo and Slippery Cucumber. Drop down, we see Lynx, Ferry D'Souza, Yilmaz and Mika and Kobe, the top 10, rounding out the points. After that, Warwick's Epic, if I get my names out right. Warwick's Epic, then Vision, Axel, Firecop, Rich Tassard, Benny Calac, Toad, Jake the Slayer out, as well as Warwick's Rage down in 19th place as it did not finish in the end. What a race. What a championship we've seen. There's your confirmation on the calendar board then as we fade over now to show you the calendar for the next one of the Champion Series. We will be back next week for... I'm going to turn that down because it's annoying me, Maya. We will be back next time on the 16th of May for the Japanese Grand Prix. That's 7 days' time, followed by then Monaco a week later. Azerbaijan in 2 weeks after Monaco, because we have to miss off one because of the Indy 500. Then we go forward, because I'm not available. Then we go over to Azerbaijan, Britain, Bahrain, France, and Austria as well. Oh, and everyone's saying vote Josh as well. Oh, thank you very much. Do I get your Driver of the Day award? That's very nice. Well, I can tell you one thing. Let's just bring that down, actually. It hits the iron board, actually. That's the connector there that we hang up on the wall. This is my YouTube streaming sheet that I've had today. And as you can see, Sunday, 11:20, British Touring Car Round 1. 1:30, Formula 1. 4:30, Round 2, British Touring Cars. 5:15, Round 3, British Touring Cars. 6:45, Formula 1 Grand Prix review. And then it says right there, 9 o'clock, BBB Racing, Grand Prix of Spain. So it's been a long day, very, very long day for me as well. And not just that as well, it's been like, oh, that sounds pretty straight out. You started at 11. No, started at 8, getting all graphics ready and everything, and the commentary box reset up and everything. So it's been a nightmare. Vote Josh as well in the chat. Thank you. We've got to get you a BBB chairman. Yeah. Is that a chair which that says BBB? Because look, I'm on at the moment. Oi, I'm falling over here. There's the chair I'm on at the moment, and it's a nice old chair. It's quite comfortable. But yeah, I love a swivel chair at the moment. Yeah. So that's it, all done and dusted. Then we'll be back, as I said, next time. It's 16th of May, 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. Eastern. It will be the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka as well. What an absolute delight it has been. Thanks for your company here tonight. We have seen a great Spanish Grand Prix. NSX have dominated once again. They lead the Constructors' Championship and the Drivers' Championship now. It's a fight between Connor and Yapulsita of Montana. What a race. Thanks for your company. We'll see you in Suzuka. Don't forget also to tune in on Wednesday for the Deutschland Series and Saturday for the Turkey Series. Thanks for your company. We'll see you next week for the Champion Series. From us all here, good night to you all.